are the composers of the award-winning musical Georama that will have its world premiere at the Repertory Theater. Give it up for the talented duo of Schatz and Jack Herrick, everybody. Matt and Jack.
Hello.
You guys are here. You guys traveled a great distance to be here with us. Is that correct? Where are you guys coming from?
Somewhere far away. I know Matt's from Los Angeles and I'm from North Carolina.
Yeah, and you guys are meeting in the middle.
Meeting in the middle, yes, convenient.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for coming out on the show.
Of course, our pleasure.
We're excited about this musical. It sounds amazing. So it takes place, it's about the Mississippi River.
Yes.
And it's about a traveler who went on the Mississippi River, an artist, and he went from St. Louis to New Orleans.
Yes.
So how did you guys originally get involved in a crazy project like this?
You know, it came from this director, Wes Tyler, who's the third member of our team, and he's working on the show right now. I was just, we lived in the same neighborhood in New York, and I was just a musical theater writer. We worked on a project, a 1 minute musical in New York. And
was it 1 minute long?
It was 1 minute long, one song.
And like people were just like, oh, that's it? All right, we're done.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. You know, I like to be short and sweet. He had this idea for this thing, and I said, yeah, fine. And then, you know,
an enthusiastic fine.
Well, we lived in the same neighborhood, so he was knocking on my door if I didn't want to do it. And and then 7 years later, I think at some point we went to see Jack's band, the Red Clay Ramblers, in Brooklyn, and we brought Jack along, and it's been sort of a nice marriage ever since.
Oh, a long distance marriage.
Yeah, it's the best kind. It's the best kind. Yeah.
Jack, we were talking a little bit back in the green room, and Matt kind of let it leak. You won a Tony Award, is that correct?
I did, yeah.
Very cool.
It was for a clown show called Full Moon.
And was that 1 minute long as well?
It seemed like 1 day long, but yeah, no.
That's awesome. That's amazing. So this new project, it's taken 7 years to create this new project.
Yeah, you know, musicals take a long time.
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah.
And this one, how is it different from the other musicals you guys have worked on?
This one, it has the special feature of having, the guy that the musical's about was a painter. In fact, at one time he was the richest painter in America, the first American millionaire artist.
Wow.
And he painted a painting that was 3 miles long. So we had the bright idea to put a 3 mile long painting in our show. So
it's in there, so it's on the set.
On the set and scrolling along, and these hardworking hippie artists at St. Louis Rep have been painting.
You threw the hippie in there, I love that.
Well, they paint all night, they paint all day, and they've got this thing done, and it's hung up, and it scrolls along as the show goes.
And I'm sure all of them are millionaires as well.
Absolutely.
Just like the guy.
They are rolling in it.
Well, it sounds awesome. So for those that might go see the play, what can they expect walking in? What's the overall mood of the play?
It's a comedy.
It's a comedy? Cool.
It's a comedy. It's a musical, and since it's Matt and I writing it, it has all very short songs.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry when the song starts that you're stuck in your seat for it.
And amazing performers, all with Broadway credits. Just an incredible group of performers, designers. It's been a pleasure.
St. Louis Rep.
St. Louis Rep.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So I mean, you guys, you wrote the music for it, the two of you guys, and you kind of were pushing this thing. You talked to me a little bit backstage. There was a time you guys were trying to get this thing produced, and you had to actually go out on the Mississippi River to kind of get this thing done?
Yeah, we were in Winona, Minnesota, the Great River Shakespeare Festival, and there was a gentleman, I think, who owns a kayak and canoe company. So we found ourselves
like out of a van, or was it legit?
No, it's legit. It's a big company. No, I mean, he's got it's a back and seats. He's going to give us money.
Truck, actually.
Yeah. And we found ourselves, on the river, and it's and the third guy was saying, once you get out there, something just happens. Something
just
comes over you.
Majestic happens.
And I went out there and I was just absolutely terrified.
Yeah. So tetanus wasn't the majestic thing that happened.
No.
There's a barge coming down, swapping it.
So it almost cut the musical short. You guys could have just been offed in the Mississippi River.
It's actually a better story, but it's.
Well, it sounds awesome. In there, we can check this out. The Rep is going to be playing from the 20th to the February 7th, and I think you guys are going to stick around. And if you're watching online, you guys are going to play a couple songs never been heard. World premiere here on STL Up Late. They're going to play 2 songs from the musical. So stick around. Otherwise, stay tuned for Miss Molly Sims. We'll be right back.
Bye.